thought it was a great idea. Yeah.
Well, and keep in mind that you guys executed the first smart contract. So what Ethereum gets all the credit for,
I know,
basically, and then that's part
we
of.
won't even get into the drama of Ethereum 2 and how with some of the developers on this chain wanting to pull them over there, and these developers saying, we see what you're doing. You're creating a new kind of, I mean, it's essentially Ethereum. I'll say right now, it's a Ponzi. It relies on ICOs. That's the whole focus. That's the whole value of it, is to create tokens on there, so people then can go on centralized exchanges and basically play the markets. And most of those ICOs are corporation owned, that those people that have that coin have a vested interest and own a ton of the coin. And then what happens is that those projects go up and down, and Ethereum's value is going up. But now look what's happening to Ethereum. The gas prices are out of control because it's a faulty system. I'm sorry, I call it the CompuServe of Crypto 2.0. It will fail because it didn't come from a right ethical infrastructure. It came as a way to, like, sure, I think Vitalik is a really smart person. I think he really probably had good intentions to use blockchain as a computational machine. The problem is, it's blockchain. For me, it just came out of the wrong mentality at that point with the ICO boom, and now it's so deep. It's like the mainstream medical model, Sayer. It's like they're so deep into their germ theory, into pharmaceuticals, that they're too deep now. And so I see that in the same way with Ethereum. And so what do? They just have to create more tokens. Now they're creating this whole DeFi thing.
Can I point out too, it's like an addiction to fiat money, when the whole point of crypto, the whole space, was originally to respond to the incredible harm and suffering caused from the last financial collapse due to the Ponzi scheme of fractional reserve banking and the Federal Reserve. So, and now it's being re-co-opted, as you said. Proof of work mining can be manipulated. And then, of course, by the way, I'm not against Bitcoin, because I do see the death of sovereign.
I'm not against Bitcoin either. I'm just saying that the POW does have a tendency to lead towards centralization.
Yeah. Well, it's a transition towards this better system, is the way I see it. So for me, this project,
we actually support Bitcoin and Qortal as a wallet. Yeah.
It encompasses the best of what Bitcoin and Ethereum intends to do. And that's what I think people are going to start understanding. And when they do, there will probably be an attempted stampede of capital in to invest. But what you guys have done so brilliantly is you've attempted to keep the money changer decentralized exchanges out of the project. One project, BTC Max, has listed you, and that's do what you will. It's a free market. That's another thing people need to understand, is that you're not trying to create some perfect utopian, totalitarian unicorn state here either. You're just creating a base layer with us.
Anyone can make use of it for whatever purpose they see fit, right? Like, that's what it's all about. Like, and that's why anyone can jump in, develop on it. Anybody can jump in, use it for whatever. Yeah.
That's the power of open source. That's the power of open source. Open source everything.
That's the power. But look at what this company has done. Michael Saylor talks about it. Why does it have like $1 trillion or close to it market cap? Apple dematerialized a near infinite number of objects, from flashlights to rulers to, I mean, the apps do almost anything now. But they're totally proprietary, and there's usury level fees. And this has become the new dark church of this new world order. And so we are also trying to get through this problem. And thanks to you guys, and Jason specifically, you've created a hardware that actually is open.
Well, my development team, but yeah, like I come up with some concepts and stuff, but it's really everyone. Like, all the people who are involved in Qortal, all the developers that I've gotten to talk to each other and gotten this done. Like, without them, I'm just some dude up here rambling about Bitcoin stuff. Like, and they were they were the ones who actually made all of this happen. And without them, I say thank you to them on a daily basis, because without them, we wouldn't have this amazing system. So yeah, it was not just me by any means. Right. In fact, a lot of the guys who've been working on this make me look like an idiot. So like, yeah.
and this is just the start, because anybody can come in. It's open source. Right. If you have code skill, we need coders badly right now.
Well, please.
Like, so that's the beauty of it. We've set the